Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Here we go again. Week 33, chapter 27, I think.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
I gotta say, I think crows get a bad rap. I think crows are pretty neat. We have a lot of crows around here. Although one time crows completely destroyed my yard. Like just pulled up every single bit of grass in big patches. Just destroyed it. But that was many years ago. I have forgiven them. Alright, so I believe we had a mission all ready to go. Which looks like, yes, we're going to do some low-level runs. I hope to do 2 of them here. So we've got Drake the King, Alex Queen, Marin, and Perry. And I would like to check their abilities as long as they're level 2. Alex is level 2. Let's see. Marin is level 2. Perry is level 3. That's not Perry. That's Akil. Akil has the red hood. Akil is level 1, so she doesn't get an upgrade. You gotta make level 2 before I'll spend money on you. Same with you, Drake. But we can go back for Marin and Alex. So let's take a look. Let's see, Alex Queen. So your other options here, you've got Festering Vapors. We know what that does. Get Down buffs her with a greater dodge, speed, and ups her blight chance. Flash Powder turns off stealth. I want the heal. So I think I'm going to give her that. I like this one cut that she has. I like the dodge. Now what's this one? This is Protect Me. Force a guard. Force someone else to guard her. I can see some characters where that would be useful. I don't know that I want that though. I do like the Blight though. Trying to debate between the Blight and the Flash Powder. I don't think we'll see any stealthed enemies here. She sometimes might want that Flash Powder though, so we'll keep that up. Alright, and then we will go here and we will fix her combat skills. We will turn off the Flash Powder. Turn on the heal. Turn off the Guard Me. Turn on the Festering Vapors. Alright. Now, the other one we were going to work on is Marin. So, Marin, you have a blinding gas, which can stun. You have an incision, which can do a good bleed. You have emboldening vapors, which is a pretty good damage buff, and it hits everyone. You have disorienting blast, which shuffles and stuns. So, I like that. I like the heal. I like this. And we've used that as well. I'm trying to decide if I want this emboldening vapors though. I'm going to turn it on. What would we take away? Probably the heal. I think we've already got Akil with us. And Akil can heal. Upala can heal in a pinch. Let's go to combat skills. Let's turn off the heal. Oh, it cures blight and bleed though. These are 2 different blights. They're both good though. Alright, we're gonna turn off disorienting blast. Alright. Now, even though I said I wasn't gonna spend any money on anything, Drake does not have a stun. So I'm gonna turn on his stun. I'm not gonna upgrade it. And then we will go here to his skills and we'll turn off Holy Lance and turn on the stun. Okay. Let's say we're ready. This was a not long, we're certainly not doing that, a short 90% of rooms, the easiest mission you can do. Goal here is just leveling up. So let's take 8 food, let's take 2 shovels. Let's take 8 torches. And we'll call it 10 torches. Alright, let's go. hopefully run one of two here.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, so I think I can go just clockwise and just skip that one room that hangs off the side there. We should be fine. Oh, a trap.
Carelessness
For Drake
will
right
find
off the
no
bat.
clemency in this place.
So I have this is dumb. Yeah. Why did I touch that? Oh, and he's double bleeding. Oh, God. All right, so we'll have to heal him as soon as we get into a fight. And we're in a fight. Okay. All right, so that cures the bleed right there. So go ahead, Marin. Good job. Nice, 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 nice. Some debilitating drums, but Drake doesn't want to hear any of it. But now he's going to get munched for 2. But he resisted the blight. Another munch. A dodge. Alright. So what spot do you have to be in to do this invigorating vapors? Alex, why don't you move back? Okay, and actually, I'm going to keep calling her Perry. Akil, you move forward. We'll see how Alex can do from the back spot there. Alright, here we go. Let's... Oh, I wanted you to erase them. We did not... I'm noticing there's not a lot of damage in this group. Alright, let's do... Oh, this is just a single. I thought this was party. Alright, we'll buff him for his damage. But, yeah, I'm not too excited about that ability now. Alright, so I don't think it's worth putting Marin in that spot. Here we go with the dodge dance. Alex can do all her abilities from back there, though. That's good to know. And, Akil can do 3 out of 4. See if you can end this thing. You couldn't. You only needed to do 2. You couldn't do 2. Alright, well, this is why we brought the kids out, to see who's got it and who doesn't. Try to get both here. There you go. Nice job, Drake. I think Drake has it. Let's blight this guy in the back. Can't. Let's move backwards. See if this works. Oh, I wish he could do spots 2 and 3. But alright, let's just reduce the enemy's ability to do some damage. Still though, you know, as first fights go, not too good here. Alright, she can't do her big heal from here, so that's not good. Alright, let's just, let's do that. Party heal. You can deal with her, no, that's not you. Let's blight this guy. Thank you, Alex. And you can take care of Akil's blight. The problem is we really just have one damage dealer here in Drake. Everybody else is some kind of support situation, and these guys are now in the way, these corpses. Every other playthrough of Darkest Dungeon I've ever done, without exception, I played with the corpses off. This is the only time I've ever had them on. Hasn't been a huge complication, for the most part. Alright, so you could heal, or you could blight. Can you blight again a second time? More blight? Does it stack? We'll find out. That's a big munch. That's big damage for munch. Alright, Marin. Cure your own blight.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I mean, it's not compassion when you're doing it for yourself there, narrator man. Marked. Alright, that might be the end for that guy. Yep, it's going to be. Oh, Drake. Couldn't you have hit that? Let's keep it to party heals. Akil. Heals from Akil. Heal, heal. I'll come up with something. Let's blight this guy. After this fight, I have to make a quick adjustment here to my environment.
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, Drake, I thought you were going to just take that guy out. There you go, Alex. Good job. Alright, I have got to lower the brightness on my phone. It's blinding me.
So too will
I have
resistance.
the Twitch app up. And that's so that I can, on the off chance someone actually comes in and chats with me, I want to be able to see that. Okay. Oh, Alex. Oh, we went the wrong way. Go back in. Oh, it's the comedy of errors tonight.
Promise of safety.
Here we go. Don't touch that. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's been. Alright, that's good. We actually need that papers. Those are worthless as far as I know. I think it has like lore. Okay, this is just straight 90% of rooms. Doesn't matter if I get all but one of the rooms and you're good.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
I brought a shovel because I'm not dumb.
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
So, whoops. Let's eat. Now, I might be dumb if I didn't bring enough food. That's kind of early for a food check. Alright. Oh yeah. Spideys. Let's see. Noxious Blast. Let's do that on the front one. There we go.
Slowly.
There we go. Wow, nice.
This is how a life is taken.
Well done, Marin. That's a strong blight. Oh, Akio's been webbed. Let's see if you can just take them both. Or miss them both. At least you did them both. I'm gonna do the dodge dance. And let's do that Noxious Blast again. So it does 1 damage up front, and then what, 6? Yeah, wow. 6 a round. That's brutal. That's fantastic. Oh, speaking of 6. Ouch. Okay, now don't kill this guy. Heal Akil instead. And same thing with you. Heal yourself. Nice 6. Okay, there we go. If Marin comes around, though, I wouldn't mind Marin. You missed Akil. I wouldn't mind Marin. You can try that. Oh, you killed it. All right, so be it. Actually, we have an antidote. Let's just use that. All right. It's getting a little dark in here. It's getting a little dark in the darkest dungeon. Let's zoom out, please. No, not in. Out. Thank you. On we go. Don't touch that. That looks weird. Alright, nobody home. It's always good. Alright, fine. We'll touch it this time. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is gross. Try this thing. Try a torch? Alright, just open it. Oh, you know what? I don't think you want to take that food, to be honest with you. I think, oi! I think we can just leave that. Leave it where it lays. In we go. In we go. Hey, open the door. There, Drake. Okay, moving up. Okay, 2 hook where it hurts and 2 vomits. That's what these guys are. And we got scrambled. Oh, Akil's got the worries. Alright, and the light got super low. Let's at least hit 1 torch here. Alright, do the dodge. Do the Bartman. I can't believe that was an actual hit song. I also can't believe The Simpsons is still on when The Simpsons started when I was graduating high school. It's just ridiculous. Alright, well, I don't really like that lineup either. Can she move too? No. Let's just go with it. We'll fix it after.
The wounds of war
or we'll
can
see.
be healed, but never hidden.
There you go. There you go, Drake. Good job. We're probably not going to be touching that high scoreboard today. I think Cell 3 and Carrox's positions there are fairly safe. Nice heal, though, Akil. A 10 is strong. Especially at the level you're at. But in general, it's strong. Let's do the plague grenade in the back. And can you stab this guy? What's this? The festering vapors. Let's just double blight this guy. There we go. It worked, too. Oh, the hook where it hurts. And that cloth outfit that Alex has on probably does not provide a lot of protection. Oh. I don't want to waste his attack on the pig. This is a stupid decision because it lived anyway. I deserve to get hit. That one's on me, Drake. That stress is on me, the whole operation. Good crit, Akil. And, you know, I'm watching Marin's stress. It's not a problem, but it's going up there. It's getting there. Let's grenade these guys in the back. That's good. Oh, I meant to hit the pig. Here comes another hook, and it hurts. Man, his inability to hit anything that isn't in the first two spots is kind of frustrating. Alright, well that gets rid of those guys. There we go. I guess the blight cleared the corpse. And this blight is so strong that might be all we need. Go ahead and heal yourself, Marin.
Press disadvantage.
Yep.
Give them no quarter.
What is this? You know, it's probably worth more to us than, I don't know. These papers, yes. It's worth more to us than these papers. These papers are dumb. Okay. Moving on. What's this thing? Oh, wait. First check that. Pile of bones is nothing. Okay. Now, can we fix our lineup, please? You need to be in the back. And then you need to be in there. Okay, that's good. Let's torch up a bit.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
In we go. I gotta say, by the way, I looked up inchoate from the inchoate flesh boss from last night. I gotta say that guy was pretty easy, and I feel like we're cruising on the bosses pretty well. I feel like a difficulty curve is coming, but right now these missions are scarier than the big ones. Now, there's going to be a boss that'll come along and I won't understand the mechanics, and Greg, faithful viewer Greg, has already warned me about the Shrieker. Alright, so Drake is now level 2, Alex is level 2, Marin is still level 2, and
curiosity, interest, and obsession.
The Shrieker's prize.
Mile markers.
Stunned by the apparent value of the thing, concealed amongst its putrid feathers, onlookers wondered if a trek to its perch might not be in order. Plot quest, Shrieker's prize. Well, we'll have to look into this. Okay. Drake the King is now Adventurer Crusader level 2. That's it. That's the only one who leveled up. And we didn't even send anybody for stress relief because no one needed it. But now we have people who need disease control. So Akil, get your worries. Take off your troubles and your worries there. And Alex, the same for you. They both have the worries. I really wish this last spot would open up more treatment options. And Marin, I don't know. Do we need to stress heal you or not? Garantika, you're a little bit over. Let's see who's in the now, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I guess, you know, it's like I'd know it if I saw it. Okay, no, so there it is. The Shrieker. I think. Shrieker's prize. Stunned by the apparent value of the thing concealed amidst its putrid feathers, onlookers wondered if a trek to its perch might not be in order. The molted wing feather, Shrieker, plus 10 dodge, plus 33 disease resist, plus 33 move resist, plus 15% stress. So here's the thing, boys and girls. It's a champion level mission. That's level 5. We don't have 4 level 5 characters. I don't, and Greg already told me he had a real hard time with this mission. I don't know if this mission will go away. If we don't take it now, do we never have another opportunity to do it? But I don't think it's worth losing Nima, Drew, or Nima or Drew over Harab. There's a lot of comedy value in losing Harab, I'm not gonna lie. Harab, that would be a big blow to our group. He's level 5. We've invested a ton of time into him. I am going to say no deal on the Shrieker. Perhaps if it is still there when we have 4 level 5s, then I'll go for it. So what we could do, my original plan was to do another a kid one, but we could take a group of 4s out on this veteran mission. We could take the big boy, Carix, Jang, who should be level 5 already, Wanda, and then, you know what? I'll go comedy. What the hell? I'll go comedy with Harab on a short mission. Sure, why not? We were going to do another one with the kids, but you know what? Your party's not outfitted with trinkets. You know what? Look, game, I know what I'm doing, okay? Don't talk to me. I'll let you know when I need your input. We'll do 12. That was way too much. But I will take another bandage and 2 anti-venoms. And we're doing this, and we'll see if the Shrieker is still there, because I'm hoping this will level one of these guys up. Carrick would be the best.
They must be flushed out.
Okay, I gotta look at the stream here, because the Twitch window is blocking. I forgot what we need to do. It's 100% of room battles. Okay. So that means they could be anywhere, so we gotta check everything. So we're gonna go check this one room here quickly. Sure, Jang, check it out. I wish that had been a scout. That would have been great. So this mission, or this episode, just went from could be kind of short to could be kind of long. You never know around here on Darkest Dungeon. You just never know. What in the name seafood is that? It is the Uka Crusher. Not the Wesley Crusher, it's the Uka Crusher. Alright, well, you know what? I'm not shooting at that. I'm shooting at this. Now, I could have checked their abilities to make sure that they were all leveled up. Let's pull him to the front, please. Thank you. Perhaps that will mess up the Uka Crusher. And Jang, do you think you could just take this guy out right now? Nope, you can't. You missed. Alright, Harab. Then can you pull this guy? And maybe Uka Crusher is really bad in the back. He looks like a kind of guy who wouldn't be good in the back. A seaward slash for a dodge. I haven't played with these guys in a while. Arterial pinch for 0, but I bet it's a bleed, but they resisted it. Looks like it's a debuff as well. Let's throw a hex on the seafood lover in you. Ouch! 10 is a lot. 10's a decent hit. Okay, can you get rid of this guy, please, Carix? I can always call him Harab. Now, I wouldn't mind you. You do extra damage against marked. It's still a 9. This guy probably is crazy with prot. Is he? He's got 50%. Jang, go ahead and take this. Jang, what is up with you? You got the yips or something, man. Arterial pinch. Resist. Resist. Good job, Carix. Okay, I'm gonna give Carix a heal. And it was a good one. Alright, you're 1 for 1, Harab. I'm gonna go here. That's a good hit, 13. That's solid. I think a Great Shot Blast might finish him, but only if you hit. The only thing you managed to hit, Jang, was the corpse. Jang, what's up with you? I really gotta get rid of that ability of Wanda's that does nothing. Another pinch. Now we got the bleed. That's a big bleed, too. That's an 8 bleed. I'm healing that now. That's huge.
As the fiend falls,
alright, there we go.
Faint hope blossoms.
And, yep, we need a heal. Alright, you're 1 for 2 now, Harab. Keep it up, Wanda. I think we're gonna get the pistol shots. 4. He's gonna keep doing this pinch. If that bleed keeps hitting, that's gonna be a problem. Thank you for resisting. Alright, Harab. 11 is better. Okay, I'm gonna give you that's 2. Now this crap's in our way. Now I need this guy up here. Get back up here. And he's marked. That's good. Wanda can still hit him. Nice crit, Wanda. Excellent job. Jang. Jang finally connects. He gets one more pinch. Please resist the bleed. Damn it, he didn't. We're gonna have to use that bandage already. He's still gonna take a big, maybe not. If we can kill this guy right now, no.
A momentary abatement.
6 is okay. That basically evaporated the damage from the bleed. Oh, Carix, how could you miss?
Prodigious size alone
Wanda gets it done, though. Okay, so that was an eye-opener there. We're gonna have to bleed that. We're gonna have to bandage that right away. All right, heading back. Oofda. That was a big boy, and he hit hard. He was a lobster roll. Lobster roll is a very popular dish here in Maine. It appears to be lobster meat inside of a hot dog bun with, I think there's mayonnaise, and then they put something on top of it as well. I don't eat lobster, so I don't know. I'm speaking from non-experience.
Now it must be carried home.
Let's crack this last torch in that pile. Who knows, maybe that was the only fight. Well, if it was the only fight, the mission would be over. So, it wasn't the only fight. Oy, 4 of these Seaward Slash guys. Well, there's no need in pulling anybody. Just mark him, Harab. Carix, this is your time to shine. For a 40. Let's pause everything and get the board. Carix is feeling that pressure from Cell 3. Yep, everything shuts down for the high score board. I'll just make a little note here. Okay, 40. So that means that now the top 5. Carix with 48, Cell 3 with 44, Carix with 40, Cell 3 with 37, Cell 3 with 33. Now, Cell 3 is 2 levels lower than Carix. Worth mentioning. Excuse me, a little sniffle there. Alright, man. This fight, I would like this to end quickly because this has some potential to really just wear us down. These guys hit decently hard. They don't miss much. Please end this guy, Wanda. Thank you. Now we're down to 2.
Maintain the offensive.
Go ahead and drop a heal on Carix, Harab. That heal sucked. Oi! Now Jang's in some serious trouble here. Uh, 10 is okay.
confidence
There we go,
surges as the
Jang.
enemy
17.
crumbles.
Nice. But we need a big heal, Harab. Big heal. I'm actually going to put have her heal. Jang, a 4 is good. That's definitely helpful. All right, Harab, big heal, big heal. 21. That's exactly what I asked for. Now he's got to bleed. Oh my gosh, and I got hit for 18. Jeepers. Now we need to stun this guy. Don't do thank you. I wanted him to miss. Try. Okay, yeah, hit the corpse. We need Harab to do it again. Yeah, this one fight has screwed me up quite a bit. Big. Okay, I said big. Harab heard me. I can't argue with that one. Alright, hopefully, let's get a heal in on Carrick's. And let's get a heal in on Carrick's. Wanda doing a very good job as backup healer here. Good one, good one, good one. That's good. Now give me somebody to take this guy out. There we go. Alright, that was textbook. What's this? Gambler's Charm. So it lowers your resistance to death blow, but gives you more HP. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's torch up, please. Okay, this crate is empty, and we go. No fight. We cross the streams here. Some heirlooms is good. Let's do another torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
And we have a long hallway to walk here, though. And, alright, I'll take this torch, and I'll just crack it right now.
Glittering gold,
Crack away.
trinkets and baubles. Paid for
Like
in
those
blood.
trinkets and baubles. Alright, here's a scout. So, all the way to the last room, but with just one fight left, that's good. Don't touch that. Go ahead. No one's really very stressed, so no biggie on that. In we go, in we go. Alright. And let's open this. Oh, Jang.
Hacks laden with
Booty.
loot.
He stole my
Often
booty.
low on supplies.
Look, whatever, man. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me for the sniffle. I'm not sick, it's just winter congestion. Okay, 2 stealthed stress witches and king crab. Let's put the hex on the crab. I probably should have pulled one of the witches. This does extra damage against marked, so it did 7. This does extra damage against marked. Can't hit the ones in the back. Wait, this is the one time she can use it. It actually does something. All right, 20 against a guy with 50% fraud is great. Good job, Carricks. They're healing him. All right, well, I guess now you hit him for 10, Carricks. And he's gonna get some armor. Great. Tidal Slam. A stun and a pretty big damage hit. All the deep. Now they'll armor each other. They'll heal him back up, so now we never hit him at all. Let's try to get rid of these girls. Alright. Maybe a pull. There we go. Good job resisting that, Carricks. I respect you. Buckshot takes the girl out. And another 15. Let's pull again.
The ground quakes.
I mean, unless he manages to screw up at some point, this is Harab's best episode. You know, I'm not gonna lie. He's been solid. He had some big heals when I needed big heals. His pulls have been great. Wanda's done very solid. Wanda and Jang are very similar. They're just nice, solid. Alright, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Don't care about arterial pinch, although it does do a huge bleed. He resisted it. Come on, Jang. Let's end this. Harab. Crits for 1. There we go, Wanda. There we go.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We're done. Who leveled up?
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish, if indeed there is such a thing.
All right. Harab is 5. Harab already was 5, but Carrick's is 5 now. Now we actually have 4 5s.
A ray of sunlight, a beacon of golden hope.
This pleasant weather comes as a welcome change, particularly to those enjoying a period of convalescence, which is no one. Alex Queen cured the worries. Akil cured the worries. Carrick's is now level 5. The question is, the Shrieker is gone. I didn't know. I didn't know whether it would be there or not. I have taken a concerted effort to learn nothing other than what the game teaches me. So you guys can totally beat me up, not that anyone has, for, you know, you're not doing the man-at-arms right or something, because all that information technically is in front of me. Like Odin. You know, this whole production here with his abilities, that's all there if I wanted to read it and think about it. But there's no way I could know whether the Shrieker was going to be there or not. Admittedly, I kind of thought he might not be because it's a town event. But maybe it'll come up again. We will see. So I guess then, first we'll go back to town. And we have some new sick people who need care at the hospital. Let's actually check the sanitarium. We need... I have 70 shields. Let's see if I can get enough statue heads here to... I want to change this to shields. And so that gets me 9. Probably should look to see how many I needed. There we go. Let's check. No, I need 16. I thought I had overdone it. Let's see. Okay, and we want to go here. 14, 15, 16. Okay. Now if I go here, I can get this. And no, it still only reduces the treatment cost. Oh, because it was this one I wanted. It's right in front of me. Oh no, wait, that's for the cells, but there's a grate there, so there must be a third one. All right, well anyway, we'll get Harab in here. Yeah, do that one. And who else? Garantika? No, not you. Not you, Wanda. You're fine. Garantika. Let's take care of your worries. Man, those worries run rampant through our group. Okay, so now I put our 4th 5, but we weren't going to go with Nima and Harab. So we still need another 5. Jang is incredibly close. So let's set up for next time for a quickie to level up Jang. So I think we can go with these 3 folks right here. Carrick's, Jang, and Wanda. And then we'll just add Nima. And this is a short veteran mission. It's short, it's 90% rooms. You know what the hell, let's just go now. We're going for a triple. Take 2, not 3. I'm feeling crazy tonight, so we're going with going for a triple. All right, and actually, I want to take 4 bandages this time because that was a big problem last time. All right, let's do it.
I knew all these paths once.
Okay,
Now
90%
they're
of
as
rooms, so we
twisted
have
as
to
my own
backtrack.
ambitions.
Man, the hallways are so long. Look at that. That's horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Very well. It is what it is. If it's a marathon episode, then so be it. You know, this is what you came for. You came for some dark. You came for some dungeon. I'm gonna give it to you. No, Nima, don't open that.
Packs
Fine.
laden with loot are often low
You
on
really wanted to
supplies.
eat that? Alright, let's make quick work of these dudes. There we go. Let's hopefully get the bleed going. Herrick's. Nope, not down enough. Here's some mark. Go ahead and hit the one in the back. A 10. Man, Jang gets hit hard. Maybe I need to upgrade his armor or something. Maybe I've missed doing that. Alright, well, we've got Nima here, so no incredible worries about healing. The heals should be nice and solid. Alright, that's probably enough to kill that guy. Go ahead, Wanda. And a party heal because we don't have anything else for you to do, Nima. I'm gonna drink some more water here. Diseases and blights. Go ahead and put the bleed on this guy. Oh, I thought that front guy was bleeding enough to die. Man, the blights are like crazy here.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yahauza. It's a big hit. Alright, Nima. Party heal. Well done. Okay, that guy's definitely gonna die now. To bleeding. More rain of blights. Alright, I think I need to cure their blights. How about this? My veins are on fire. Nah, I think you're okay. I think we'll just heal you. We'll heal through it. We won't waste the,
By inches.
groping swipe. For 25. Nope. Oh, Carrix! Don't miss when you could hit. Thank you for dodging, though. Alright, I'm gonna go with the grape shot
Their
again.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And,
Impressive.
that should do it. Yeah. So, Nima, how about getting out a party heal here? Let's top everybody off.
Slowly.
There we go.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
So bummed that I have to do all this backtracking, though. So yeah, I'm drinking more water today, and I'm going to talk about why. So I drink a decent amount of water anyway. Part of it is, I like to stay hydrated. But also, I don't drink, I just drink juice, milk, and water. And coffee. So I'm not completely pure. But, that's, whoops, I didn't mean to move you two. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. Last year, though, I went through a thing where I started getting, bad headaches all the time. And it took me a while to, I was like just pounding ibuprofen trying to deal with it. And this is actually 2 years ago, excuse me. And, because last year is like just one weird, long thing. And it took me a while to realize that my body was actually like creating the headaches to get the ibuprofen. And so I had to wean myself off ibuprofen for a while. And the thing that helped pull the headaches back was water. Because if you get dehydrated, you actually do, it will give you a headache. And so now whenever I start to get headaches, if I take some ibuprofen, just 2, and it doesn't do it, then I start drinking water instead. Like, it's not that I never take ibuprofen, but I won't just pound it all day long anymore. If the first dose doesn't do it, then I switch, and it's really helped out.
The ground quakes.
Plus, you know, if you drink a lot of water, you get up early. And, you know, if you get up early, you're more productive.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, I would really like to end this guy right here, but, you know, we're not ending him with a dodge. Unless your goal was to bore him to death, Jang. Rend the marked. And he is marked. There's no way to unmark. There's no heal. Holy schmoly. Okay. You have my attention. This is bad. If this does damage, but it didn't. But Jang's stress is pretty high, and we have no way to heal it. Thank you for hitting that guy.
Faint hope blossoms.
So we need Nima to come around here. Oh, I wish I could have gone just one more with that. There we go. Might have wanted to heal Jang instead. Okay, here's Nima.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Problem is, and this is where you appreciate Drew, Drew can stall the fight down with his stuns. Now I know the Master at Arms has stun abilities too. I really think we should stealth you. Nope, that's not what that does. Okay. Can we pull a corpse? I need things to get back to Nima again. 11 is great, Nima. That's fantastic. I think that's good. I think we'll take that so that we don't push things too far here. I'll take this Wanda heal as well. That's 15 heals between the two of them. That's good. Let's get out of here. Well, I'll take a party heal.
A momentary abatement.
This is the power of the Vestals. They're just so solid. They're boring, but solid. I'm not sure that's the move we wanted, but if this gets a bleed, no, it's not gonna be enough though. Please don't rend the marked. Okay, thank you. 7 is still a decent hit though. So this is the Darkest Dungeon episode that went into overtime.
The wounds of war can
felt
be
like
healed,
it.
but never hidden.
Oh! Come on, guys. Don't shoot the corpse.
Great is the
All
weapon
right.
that cuts on its own.
Yep, that truly is true. We don't have a key, so just open it.
Wealth
contents
beyond measure
are yours.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Captain Planet, and the power is yours. I feel like Captain Planet isn't that well known anymore. Well, a well-meaning but somewhat dumb cartoon. I mean, it's no Super Friends. That was the big cartoon for me when I was a kid. I was so into Super Friends
As the light
that
gains
one
purchase,
time,
spirits are lifted.
when I was like, I don't
and
know,
purpose is
6
made
or
clear.
something, I ran away from home, and I went back. I remember like thinking about this. I went back because I didn't want to miss Super Friends. The next day was Saturday. That's how into it I was. I had my wagon filled with my... So I didn't have like the pack, you know how they have the knapsack with the stick.
Corruption.
I'm running away. I didn't have that. When they finally did Justice League as a cartoon, at this point many years ago, it was super well done, you know, because it's Bruce Timm, the Batman, the animated series people. But I was just, I kept thinking back to Super Friends, thinking like, wow, I never thought we'd get something this
A
good.
blazing star is born.
Nima, you don't need to see that, but, you know, whatever. Now we got 12 food. Alright, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Let's scout it out. I think Jang, I think, increases our scouting potential, maybe? I hope we have enough shovels. Yeah, we do. Don't touch that guy. Well, we've collected a lot of extra food thanks to Nima always wanting to touch the dead animals. Oh, it's a fight. I was already pushing to go down. Alright, let's see. What do I want to kill? Stress girl. Get in front. Oh, Jang with the miss. Hey, this is Jang's worst episode. Jang has been Mr. Automatic up to this point. What happened? Alright, shoot the other stress girl. Oh, they saw the pole and they said, you know, we're gonna try it, but we were too good. Excuse me, just banged the microphone. That was a lot of stress. Jang is definitely gonna need a stress heal after this, as Carrots is too. Alright. Here comes more stress for Jang. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It is going to happen. Let's just accept that that's where this is going. Oh, Carrots, how could you miss? That was set up for you. Wanda, how could you not do just 2 more? Here goes Jang. What? Nope. We never get the virtue.
Reeling,
we always get
gasping,
this. Moths a bit of my britches. Okay.
Madness.
So he's irrational now. Jang is pretty irrational as a character anyway. Yes, Your Regency, I have collected your taxes. Now he's gonna start stressing everybody else out. We're almost done, I think. But that's unfortunate. That hard to keep happening without Odan here. I feel like this fight is taking forever. Oh well, we're letting the light get way too long. For one thing. Alright, at least that one's gone.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
There we go.
Destroy.
Good job, Carrots. Okay, no more stress.
Onslaught. Destroy.
Oh no, not the big guy. Oh, yes, more stress. Jang refused to be healed. We can't. Let's see if we can pull this guy to the front. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Nope, resisted. Let's see if Jang will take a heal from Wanda. There we go. Stress heal. Or, excuse me, party heal. That's good. Alright. Big slime. With the debuff. Okay, Jang is going to stress Carrots out. We're going to have another breakdown. This is definitely the first time we've seen this happen. Thank you. Can we try to get this thing out now? Somebody mark it. He can't. 11 is good. Party heal is fine. The big slime. Can, nothing Jang does marks. See if we can just get a bleed going. Bleed is good. Keep hitting the Jang. 17 is great. Little stress heal even, which is good. Alright, alright. There we go.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oof. Alright, empty rooms, that's good. Go ahead. Oh, will you stop it, Jang? Be quiet. No talking.
Nature herself.
Right, we got the shovels.
Spreading corruption. Malformed.
Alright, but it's getting really dark. And we're about out of the old torturoonies here. Alright. I think this is our last fight, because I don't think we're going to have to go past this last room. So let's crack this last torch. And this, you know, could be worse. Certainly could be worse. Don't want to underestimate it. Pull that, this guy forward. Oh, you missed. Okay. Let's just start unloading then. Enough finesse. Let's just go for death. Good job, Wanda. Hit that again, and that thing's gone. Party heal, please. Yeah, go ahead and mark him. Haha. You can't mark him if you can't hit him. Little blight, we're okay. Be quiet, Jang.
Such a terrible assault.
That was a big hit, but Carrick's has a lot of HP. But now, even if we get Carrick's to the, even if we get Jang up to level 5, we're not gonna be able to do anything with him.
Well,
He's gonna be stress healing. So be it. Carrick's, here he goes. He's abusive.
Frustration.
Now they're gonna start working on Wanda.
More destructive than 100
Hopefully we'll get
cannons.
this done before we get to that. Alright. One to go. Oh, it's funny. Alright, you can stress Carrick out with your babbling, Jang. That's fine.
A decisive pummeling.
It's a good hit. Carrick's is yelling at everybody. Very on character. Carrick's becoming abusive is extremely on character. Alright. I think it's time to drop the heal. There we go. Not great, but always good.
A devastating
That
blow.
should be it. That will be it. Go ahead though, Carrick's. Nope, you couldn't edit. He missed quite a bit this mission. Jang refuses the heal. Carrick says, "I'll take it."
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Go ahead, Wanda. Wanda always ends it. Wanda has got the last hit on so many fights.
This expedition at least promises success.
Come on, give me the dun. There we go. We did it, guys. 3 missions in 1 episode. Just under the hour. 59-minute mark here. Alright, let's go check people out quick. Yeah, there we go. We got the 5 for Jang. We drove him insane getting there.
With wild merriment and desperate jubilation.
All treatment facilities are free this week. So, Garantika cured his worries. Harab cured both the bad humors and the red plague. Jang is now level 5. Wanda is now level 5. So yeah, if we, excuse me, if we sort by level here, sort by level. Well, there's our 4 5s. They're up top because they're in A. So now we have 8 5s that we can work with. Only Upala at level 4. We have 1 0 and we have 1 1. Considering how long this mission went, I'm a bit loath to do our treatment facilities. I think we might do that next time. Let's take a look, though, at what might be available to us as a mission. So some of these do have town events, and I think maybe we did a mission that caused the Shrieker to show up. So perhaps that will become an option again. That's interesting here. This very rare Hero's Ring. Be great to get virtues when they go crazy. Kill 1 sodden crew. Now this is interesting. So this would be a medium mission for some of our lower tier guys. Like, you know, Janakis is still waiting for his time to shine, I'd say. On the other hand, the speaker hasn't been able to do much. The question really is, I mean, I definitely would want to bring Marin again. We could bring Perry as a healer, and that makes that much more solid. And we could bring Cell 3, the Strays. So this might be a bit over-leveled for this group, but this allows us to protect Jan and Perry some. And I definitely want to level up Marin, so I kind of like this as our next mission here. So, kill the Sodden crew. Sounds good. Well, this has been quite the marathon tonight, but a very productive, if somewhat risk-filled adventure. Nobody died, and we got 3 missions done. We didn't get the Shrieker, but maybe he'll come around again. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for all the support on the series. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And all of us will see you next time.